Hey folks, VM Explorer here. Welcome to another daily tip number 17. Hey folks, just a quick programming note. This week I've been in training and next week I'm on holiday, so the tips are going to die down for a little bit. But I thought I'd take the time to crank out this quick one here and talk a little bit more about this blog that was recently posted in early June, and make sure you understand a few of the tips. Now, first off, though I currently work for VMware, I am not part of our support organization, and this video does not constitute any agreement of support or viability or anything like that at all. What this is my opinion on this particular blog. You might want to reach out to your account team or other folks around that to get more clarity if you need it. With that said, in this particular blog, VMware, it basically announced the extension of vSphere 6.7 general support, and that's in response to COVID-19 and giving our customers more time to do what they need. But let's understand that a little deeper, because there's a few things here you might want to understand a little better. So first off, let's start with the announcement here. So we're extending general support, and we'll explain that in a second, for vSphere 6.7. Okay, the original end of general support was November 2021. Okay, that got extended out by 11 months to October 15th of 2022. That's great. And if you know, with our enterprise support contracts, usually what we'd have is we have an end of general support and then end of general technical guidance. And typically, not always, it's a 5 and 2 rule. Usually this is 5 years of support, and this is 2 years after for technical guidance. However, in this extension, we did not extend technical guidance. It's still the same date. It did not get moved out. So you have about 11 months after the end of end of general support. You only have 11 months of technical guidance. Okay, so heads up there. All right, you might want to understand that these are the two new dates for 6.7. Let's understand that a little bit even deeper, and you need to. So if you click on here, it will take you to this PDF, which is over here, and I've already got that going. Let's scroll down a little bit to 6.7. So this is the product lifecycle. It explains all the dates, the end starts, and when everything goes, and the policies around it. So if we go down to 6.7, you can see that it's been updated, right? So there it is, 2022, and like I mentioned, the technical guidance did not get extended, right? The lifecycle policy is called EIP. What's EIP? Right? So if you go to the end of this manual, it'll explain what EIP is, right? So let's scroll down there, zoom all the way down. So EIP stands for Enterprise Infrastructure Policy. Okay, so what does that mean, right? So let's make sure we understand that. And that's what I was talking about earlier. Here's the link to Enterprise Infrastructure Policy, or EIP, right? It basically just explains that, hey, you got 5 and 2. It's the same thing I just told you before. We're just laying it out. Not all our products follow this policy, so it's important to know when you're selecting a product or looking at one, you understand what policy it applies to, right? There's different ones here. You might want to look them up and get familiar with them. All right, so let's go back up. There's still one more gotcha here you need to understand and make sure you got down on 6.7. So again, 6.7, we got our three dates here, right? We got our policy, which we know, and then we also have footnotes of A, B, and Q. Those are important to understand when you're trying to plan out this new policy. So let's go down to A, B, and Q. All the way back down to the end of the document. Okay, so A, no big deal. I mean, this is pretty standard stuff. Okay, for this product version, an exception has been applied. Great, thank you. B, for this product version, an exception for end of technical support has been applied. That doesn't seem quite right, but it's close. And what they're talking about is Q. Okay, this is where you need to understand this. So when the end of technical or general support happens during this extension period for general support, right? There are no significant architectural changes happening. Though we're extending it out 11 months, they're not going to put in any fixes as far as significant architectural changes, okay, or third-party open software, things like that. It has to be significant, meaning a massive bug, right? Or we made some massive changes to vSAN in 7.0. Those might not tear down to 6.7. Obvious things, right? We're extending this to give you more time to deploy your infrastructure, right, and get it going because of COVID-19. But we're also not going to be putting in all those, those enhancements. So, folks, that is the tip today. I know that probably went a little bit longer than normal. There's a lot of information there. It's amazing once you start reading a blog and understanding it and getting into all these things, how much detail there can be. Just know we've extended 6.7. There's a few gotchas there, and I do hope that this tip around this blog has helped straighten that out for you. Thank you so much. Please leave your comments below, and if you have the time, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Bye-bye.